Alright friends, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make restaurant style chips and salsa. This is one of the easiest things in the world to make. We love it. The salsa can be used for other recipes that I'll have to do in the near future, Mexican rice, Mexican restaurant style, ACP, all kinds of good things. So stick with me and we'll get right to it. Alrighty. As you can see, I've got some oil in that pot. It's getting hot. Now I'm going to get these tortillas cut up. I've had these in the refrigerator. You can buy them fresh, but these are just basic corn tortillas. I like to get the white corn tortillas, but you can really get any corn tortillas. You're going to see how complicated this is. You are literally just cutting the tortillas into quarters. And then that's it. And then I'm going to be dropping these into the oil and frying them up. And we will have tortilla chips. All right, let's get these tortilla chips fried up. And I'm gonna just put a plate down back here and put some paper towels on it. So when I take the tortilla chips up, they can drain on the paper towels. All right. So this is, first of all, if you want to ever check your oil to make sure your oil is ready, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but you can stick the end of a wooden spoon or you can stick a chopstick in the water, or I mean in the oil, and it's producing bubbles. So you want to look for that. Like I say, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get you down in close. Hopefully you can see that. So that means it's definitely ready for frying. So I'm just going to start adding some of these tortillas that I cut in the oil. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it water. And I'm just putting them in there individually because I don't want them to fry and clump together all of a sudden. And this is so quick. And these will be delicious hot chips just like you get in the Mexican restaurant. Just turning these a little bit to get them brown. Not all the way brown, but just nice and toasty. And when they start to feel kind of hard to the touch with your slotted spoon or your strainer or whatever you're using to get the fried tortilla chips out with, then you'll be able to take them up and put them on the paper towel to drain. See there? These are perfect. These are so good. So I'm just going to keep frying these up and get them transferred to the plate, and then we'll make the salsa. right, these are just about done, the last of the tortilla chips. And as soon as I take these up, we will make that salsa. What do you think about that? How do they look? They look amazing, don't they? Yes, of course they do. Turn that burner off. All right, let's get this salsa made. First of all, I'm going to put these 2 cans of diced tomatoes in there. You can also get one of those larger cans. This is what I have, so this is what I'm going to use. One. There's 2. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna, let me see if I've got this angled so that you can see everything. All right, I'm gonna add just about 1/4 of this white onion. If it was a small white onion, I would probably use the whole thing or half of it, but in this case it's kind of large, so I don't want to use the whole thing. It'll be a little bit too much, but probably, and you can use as much or as little onion as you want, but I think you do need onion. Let me get this little piece cut off. So see that? I'm just going to put that right in there. I have some nice cilantro. Let me get this angled back up again. Some nice cilantro. I'm just going to put it right in the top. You can use, again, as much or as little as you want. Some minced garlic. I don't know. I guess that's about a little over a teaspoon. Just however much you think you might like. I'm going to get some salt and put it in. And this is one of those things, you'll add it and then you'll just need to taste it and see if it's fine. And I need to add some jalapenos. I just realized I'm going to have to go out to my garden and get some fresh jalapenos. All right, that was quick. Just got these from the garden. I'm going to give them a quick rinse. I'm going to go ahead and add them in whole just like this, but if you don't want very spicy salsa, you're going to want to get the seeds out. And as I mentioned in the pepper jelly video, don't handle jalapenos if you're sensitive to hot spicy things, because it will not be something that you will enjoy, especially if you rub your fingers in your eyes or something like that. So let me see how that is. It might need more salt, it might need more jalapenos, but I'm going to find out. Probably just a tiny bit more salt. And I also forgot to add lime juice. Technically, you're supposed to cut a lime and just squeeze it in, but I don't have any fresh lime, so I'm just going to give this a tiny little splash of bottled lime juice. It's not quite the same, but it's what I've got, and people don't always have limes. But like I say, if you have real limes, then just squeeze a real lime. But that's probably about a teaspoon of lime juice. Let me give it another taste. Still needs a tiny bit more salt. And I'm convinced that that's going to be fine. So I'm going to get this served up and then I'll show you what it's like. Alrighty friends, there you have it. Delicious, wonderful chips and salsa, just like you get at your local Mexican restaurant. Just perfect, so good. You can adjust the different seasonings to your preference, make them as spicy, as salty, as much cilantro as you want. It's totally up to you. As long as you understand the basics of the recipe, make this your own. Your family is going to be impressed. Your friends, if they come over for a party, are going to be impressed. This is all there is to it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because there's lots of great videos on this channel. While it's mostly been like a lot of traditional Southern foods, we got to also have the cozy foods that we just like to have at home, because what's more old time than making cozy meals at home? So be sure and subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.